Welcome Year 5 parents to middle school. It's lovely to be able to meet you and have your beautiful children in Year 5 with us. My name is Naomi Doherty. I am the Year 5 leader, and if you have any difficulties along the way or need to communicate something, I'll always be here for you. But let me introduce you to our Year 5 team. Hopefully you've heard a lot about them. We have Callum Doust. He is on 5Y and he is a new teacher. First year out from our teaching school, and he's just a wonderful addition to our team. We've got Sarah Adams, who has been on Year 5 for, I think this is her 3rd year, and we've got Ashley Maiden, who joined us halfway through last year on Year 5 as well. So we have a fantastic team and we've all been working really hard to get to know your children already. So Year 5 is a massive transition year. We are transitioning to middle school, but it's also a year full of incredible growth. Now, your children will grow physically, emotionally, academically this year, and so much. So a lot of the things we're putting in place at the moment in Year 5 are to try and develop a passion for learning and develop skills in independence. We have explicit teaching in literacy and numeracy, and for our other integrated subjects we try to put a more practical and project-based approach so the students get a great balance of the two different learning styles. So when we are doing our projects, we're really looking towards the 6 C's, our 21st century learning, looking at developing skills in collaboration and citizenship, creative and critical thinking, giving the children choice, some choice in what they do and how they do it, communication, and really trying to develop these skills in the kids. So we are looking at differentiated learning groups for our reading, which you may call, your children may call LIFT, for our maths and for our spelling. So at any time, if you have questions about LIFT or maths or spelling, feel free to contact your child's teacher for those subjects. We have what you may not have heard of yet, called a subject called Genius Hour. Now in Term 2 and Term 3, we are looking to give the students an independent learning project which will allow them to research a question that they have, their very own interest, and to be able to research, then to be able to create something, and then to be able to share, to be able to present that. And in Term 4 we have a wonderful opportunity. The children will participate in what we call Shark Tank, and the children will develop their own new product and develop their entrepreneurial skills and present that to a judge in our Shark Tank project. So we have judges and it's lots of fun at the end. In Term 1, hopefully you've already heard, we are looking at how does Earth compare to other planets in our solar system. We have a huge space focus, and we'll be getting, hopefully if COVID allows, we'll be getting the planetarium on board at school for an incursion this term. But we're really looking to get the children excited about God's creation and just how huge it is, how wonderful it is. So in Term 2, we're moving into our history integrated program and in focusing on colonisation of Australia. And we will be focusing on the goldfields in there, and in Term 2, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a moment, we will be going on camp, and a part of that camp will be visiting the Bathurst goldfields. In Term 3, we will have a sustainability and environment focus, look at food and fibre, and in Term 4, a geography focus, looking at Asia and in particular focusing in on Japan. A couple of things you might want to know about. One is our NAPLAN testing, so we're looking at weeks 3 and 4 in Term 2, which is the 10th to the 20th of May for our Year 5 NAPLAN, and you'll notice that homework this term has lots of little practice opportunities for the students getting ready for that. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, we have our camp this year, so for many children this will be really exciting, and for many others it will be a very daunting experience. So this will be our 3rd attempt at trying to go on camp. We've got a road trip planned, and hopefully COVID will allow us to get away this year. but we are going on a road trip. We are going in week 8 in term 2, which is Wednesday the 15th of June to Friday the 17th of June. We are going away for 2 nights. We're going to stop at Scenic World in Katoomba. We'll go to the Bathurst Goldfields and experience their teaching programs there. We'll move from there, we'll stay there 1 night. We'll move the next day to Wellington Caves, and we're going to stay in Dubbo the next night and visit the observatory related to our space units that we're studying at the moment. The next morning we're going to get up early, go for a walk at the zoo, have breakfast and our animal encounter. After that we will stop off at the Flying Doctors Education Centre and then travel home. So something really exciting that we're looking at. It'll be cold. The students won't be in their school uniform, so just making sure they have really warm clothes that they can be wearing. But other than that, preparation from your side will be around making them feel comfortable about staying away, helping them to be able to roll up a sleeping bag, because they'll have to do it both mornings on our road trip, and just communicating with your teacher if you know that your child is nervous, so that we can start to put some things in place to be able to support you and your child. Homework. Lots of questions usually come about homework, so I just thought I'd talk to you about it now. We will have homework for our lift, which is our reading homework, and homework will be due for all of the subjects every Friday. So your lift homework, if you have a look in your lift booklet, there will be instructions there from your lift teacher, and if you've got any questions about that, can you please email your teacher? But every child should have homework for lift every week. So for maths, we're focusing on multiplication and some NAPLAN style questions. So we just encourage all students to be completing that and bringing that to school again on a Friday. Spelling is a little bit different. Most students will have a spelling mastery book. We will do the explicit teaching components in class, and most evenings the children will just have a few little things to do to complete the lesson at home, some independent work. If that work has been completed in class, the students don't need to bring their book home. So that will be Monday to Thursday, so they'll just need to talk to their spelling teacher each day. It's really important that that book is packed into their bag every night, because if they come into class having forgotten that will be really tricky. So if you could just help them set up a bit of a routine where they are putting that straight back in their bag after they've completed their spelling homework, that would be awesome. On to computers. So the children are really, really excited about their computers at the moment, doing really well. We have a big focus at the moment on trying to teach them how to use them correctly and safely. This term we will keep the computers at school, and starting next term they will have a choice of 1 night to bring their computer home, and we'll ask families to have a bit of a discussion about which afternoon will be the best, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, to bring the computers home, and that will be related to which night they can have a little bit more time to sit down and complete their homework on their computers. So come term 3, students will bring them home 2 nights a week, and in term 4, if everybody is showing the correct way to use the computers, we're confident that they can use them safely and independently, the charges will come home and the computers will be home full time. And finally, we're here to work with you, so if there's anything you need to communicate with us, please do not hesitate. Please email us. We often don't get a chance to check our emails during the day, so if it is urgent, if you could contact Chris Tierney in the middle school office, she will come in and tell us. But if it's anything else, please feel free to email us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Looking forward to working with you all this year, and hopefully we get to see each other in person. Take care.